First, let's get into the build. Show y'all what we rocking with. All right, 74 close shot, 75 driving leg, 90. I started with 90, what, 94 dunk. Two cap breakers on that to 96. I'm gonna get it to 99. I want to try out 99 dunk. 75 driving dunk. I wanted the Giannis dunk package. So that's where we at with that. And 71 on the midi. I went with 73 three ball. Two cap breakers on that. Got me to 77. It go to 80. I might get it to 80. Just to show y'all. It go to 80. So I don't know. Might get it there. 69 on the free throw. Really didn't even need that. Really hit it. Hit it with a 60. But, whatever. 65 on the pass set. You might add some cap breakers to the pass set. We can get it to, let's see, 69, 72, 75, 78, 80. Pass set can go to 80. Ball handle can go to 80. Speed of ball is 70. But that gave me lightning launch and the pro dribble moves. And I max plus 2 that to gold. So gold lightning launch. This is where the field is fun at right here. 74 interior, 85 perimeter, 85 steal, 78 block. Like, if you watch the previous footage of the Josh Smith build, I be getting blocks. You know, we get some blocks and steals. And we able to bump on the perimeter and lock up a little bit with the 73 screen. That give you, what's that badge? That allow you to bump people. Move the enforce. And seal on ball minutes. So, off ball pass. That's what it is, off ball pass. So I got gold off ball pass with a max plus 1, I think, or max plus 2 on them. And then 90 on the vertical. This is what separates the build apart. 90 on the vertical. Really blocking everything. And you get the contest. So that's where we at. Let's continue in my career. Actually, let me see what show them the best. So this is what we got so far. Max plus 2 set shot and lightning launch. Max plus 1 high flying denier in the second. Here in the clutch, got that silver diamond. There are no valid bets. I don't know what to do. Maybe that's if you don't want to work on a bed. I'm thinking that's what this is. You don't want to work on a bed. Put it here. That has to be what this is. Because I haven't seen on any of my builds anything I can put there. So that's not maxed. I thought you had to max it and then put it there, but I think I understand it now. That's what this is. That actually makes sense. Then I think I went with passing. Yep, I went with the passing. Playmaking field specialization. So I don't think my pass that good. It's probably gonna take a minute, so I ain't really too worried about getting in. I probably will never get there, but it is what it is. Let's change my goal skills. I can't change it. Oh, here we go. 6 minutes. Make 5 rebounds. Dude, this huge boost. Then my takeover. I put a 3-point and block. Hydration hero. I said that one was broken. Might change it to this. Let's try glue. Let's try glue out. Make it to the NBA.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true.
Hey.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also...
Flying! No, he didn't! No!
I'm amazed there's still glass on the backboard after that powerful finish.
That brought the entire bench up and out of their seats.
And they're not going to sit down anytime soon.
Here's the High Flyers to the inside. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Pass to Bertie. Back to Moore. Now Pasco. Nice D from Leon Callahan. And here's O'Neal. Mills outside. Here's Smith. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Pass to Callahan. And finished off by Callahan.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
Outside, Moore. From outside the arc. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. Here's Callahan. And stolen by Moore. Knocked loose. And it's stolen by MP. And Brock throws it down.
And in the open floor, Brock can take you any which way he wants.
Etherington with it. Pass to Moore. Back to Etherington. Berti. Moore on the wing. Clock at 6. And it's Brock with the rebound. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
It's Moore on the wing. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First team foul.
I love the athleticism of Moore. A slasher who's good inside and applies pressure on the D.
4-2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The high fly is leading. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Count that one.
And no doubt about it, folks, this is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now Pasco, defended now by Callahan. And again, no good by Team Ballers. Here's Brock. Again, the high fly-ins.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Outside Berti. The open shot by Moore. Nobody near him. He buries it.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's Smith. Down low. O'Neal makes it off the glass.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
Pass to Berti. No good from outside. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Back to Moore. MP with the block. Brock outside. Pass to Smith. And there's the pick. Now O'Neal. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Looking through the defensive coverage, O'Neal didn't let them distract him.
Rodriguez, right side. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed. We all know Rodriguez is a talented player, and when he's playing aggressive, it makes the defense very uncomfortable.
That one misses. And it's high flyers with the ball. Here's go. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Pass to Moore. Here's one. And the basket by Mahil.
And he used his strength to muscle into the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on him.
And out of bounds, Team Ballers will take it. The High Flyers making a switch here.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution.
And it's Team Ballers. Trailing by 13. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
The three from go. Rebounded by the Ballers. Outside, Moore. Pass to Wong. Returns it to Moore. Now Etherington. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, O'Neal. The shot from the low post is good.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
And here's Etherington. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Wong. Etherington outside. For three, Moore. Pasco, defended now by Callahan. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true, as you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Moore outside. Pass to Wong. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Pasco.
Outstanding effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And it's one they desperately need. They've got to up that intensity.
Moore outside. Here's Wong. Etherington outside. Outside, Moore. Shoots over O'Neal. Moore can't hit it. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Here's Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Flyers out in front, leading by 17. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And here are the High Flyers now. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Rodriguez! And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Inside, here's O'Neal. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Work hard on the offensive glass, good things happen.
Now here's Rodriguez. 9 points in this one. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Smith. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Smith. To the paint. And again, it's Nathan O'Neal.
Yeah, O'Neal's production has been off the charts. And his team's done what they can to make it easier for him.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Moore, covered by Brock. Rodriguez with the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Berti. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Smith. Back to Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Outside Bertie. And the basket by Etherington.
And the shorter Etherington finds a way amongst the trees.
Here's Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Brock. Over Moore. And it's Brock missing. Now here's Bertie. Etherington. Moore outside. And the foul called on MP. Changing it up here. Team Ballers call timeout.
Substitution for high flyers. Timeout on the court. Substitution for high flyers.
And they double up MP. Doesn't go for him. Here's Summers. He's got 5. Moore, high post. Go! Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass and in.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Now here's Moore. He's guarded closely. Here's Summers. Knocks down the long J.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
And here are the High Flyers now. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Casey. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Pass to Wong. Here's Dykstra. Outside, Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Over goes. A shot for Moore, no good.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Pass to Smith. Here's Casey. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Down low. One. Good D that time from MP. Now the High Flyers with it. It's an 18-point game. Shot falls by Casey.
Perfectly served pass. It's practically like they read each other's minds.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right. The opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for high flyers.
Pass to Etherington. Rodriguez outside. Lets it go. And Callahan pulls it down. Here's MP. Screen set by Callahan. Now Mills. Outside O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mills on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
2 minutes remaining.
Screen set by Callahan. Stolen away by Pasco. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. They get a hand on it. MP with the steal to the middle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he can't get the first one.
The line for the High Flyers, Matt Brown. Shooting 2.
And that trip coming up empty, missing them both. A nice shot by Smith.
MP.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Here's Summers. Pass to Wong. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. It's stolen. And here we go. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball. So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for High Flyers.
Now the High Flyers with it. And the dunk by MP.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Rodriguez outside. Outside, Moore. Pass to Bertie. And Team Ballers miss again. Here's MP. That one's good. He's only missed one now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
Well, look at this. That basket gives him a triple-double. He's been doing it all for them, playing a great all-around game, and he's stuffing the stat sheet.
Outside Bertie. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Smith.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Etherington outside. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we see.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta...
I didn't get 3 stars. Oh. I had outscored by 10 points. I don't care about the jersey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch.
Hey, coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a 1-game suspension for coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the 3 is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Lund, and again, SAC good for two. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Here's MP, guarded by Lund. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. First one for him falls. He hits both from the stripe. Now Carrington inside. Great D that time from MP. From past the arc. Knocks down the long J.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say.
Now here's Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. Outside Pagan. Lund. The offensive rebound. And Lund slams it in.
Look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
Here's Smith. Hits the front of the rim and in. The attack from Sac Trail. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And the dunk by MP.
Really a sweet move, getting up there with the reverse. I love that, and the fans got a little show there too.
He put a little something extra on that one.
I got to pick my job off the floor cartoon style here. Incredible.
Here's Carrington. The second chance effort. MP with the block. MP throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Great positioning on the putback. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions will be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington. And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Sac.
And so here it's Sac, trailing by 5. Pass to Hilton. Carrington with 4 to shoot. For 3. Gets it to go from long range.
What a strong offensive start to this game from both teams.
It's like dueling pianos right now, trading shots to see who loses steam first.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Here's Mecca. Out to the right wing. Carrington. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. And the high flyers, another triple.
Just a great piece of work to get to the hoop. He tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Hilton. Now Lund. Here's Mecca. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Mills.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but just couldn't get it to fall.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Now Carrington. Pass to Mecca. Carrington. Lund with the pick. To stop the run. They grabbed their own miss. Got it. And now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance one.
A nice shot by Smith. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And it's Sack's ball. A 12-point contest. Here's Mecca. Fires for three. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Hilton. Lund. Up top, Lund. Second shot chance. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more. Here comes. Stop!
That dude just got posterized.
That was brilliant.
We've seen a few of those before. A signature slam from the big fella.
Here's Mecca. To the middle. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
And you love the lead pass where he hits his man in stride.
Here's MP. He's got 32. Nails it from three.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Carrington with it. Five on the clock. From 19 feet away. The shot, no good.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan.
High Flyers on D. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Back to Lund. Martinez. Shot clock at 6. Sack with another miss.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three.
Oh no, wow!
Putting some extra spice on that one.
He had the airtime to do whatever he wanted.
With that, the power to make sure the whole place felt it.
Now here's Martinez. One. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. MP throws it down.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. High Flyers out in front, opening a huge gap, and will return right after this break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up to the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Screen set by Callahan. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Pass to Lund. Kicks it out to Martinez. Now Carrington. He's guarded closely. MP with the block.
Yo, match up on MP.
Pass to Callahan. And yep, it's good.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now Carrington. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Lund. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the attack.
Now here's Mills. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside, O'Neal, and he banks in the layup.
O'Neal, if you look at that again, he made that play happen. I mean, he planted his feet, and he neutralized the defender.
Pass to Lund. Outside Pagan. Back to Lund. Now Pagan. Returns it to Carrington. MP with the block. And they get it back. Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington. 4-3. And it's Brock with the rebound. Here's MP. He's got 44. Now Callahan. To the inside. And they double up MP. O'Neal. Pagan defending. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mills. Smith. Now here's O'Neal. And that one, good.
Joe, I love an effort play like that from Nathan O'Neal. He barely even blinked from the contact. And even though he's not the tallest player, he made up for it with a large effort on that one.
Returns it to Carrington. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Here's Smith. There's a screen. Back to O'Neal. And the layup falls.
Inside points. They're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
Lund, that's good.
Perfect execution. Passes like these make scoring so much easier.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. Yep, that one goes.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
Outside, Lund. Shot over Callahan. Lund misses. Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. And here's Mills from outside. Sacked with the rebound. And they double up Carrington. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Instead, we'll have a jump ball. So both teams changing it up here. From deep, it's Pagan. Sinks the tray.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
The screen by Gov. Smith. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer goes.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
Martinez outside. Lund with the pick. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for...
Here's the High Flyers. Here's Smith. Pass over to Casey. To the paint. Here's Carrington. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Clock at 6. Smith, and the dunk by MP.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Carrington, defense right there. To the middle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Pass to Smith. And here's Gov, defended by Robinson. Count it, that bucket is good.
Number 16.
And it's Sack with the ball. Here's Mecca. Misses the 3. He steps back. Pass over to Casey. Inside to the left wing. Gov outside. Trying his luck from deep. Myers can't get it to fall. Now Robinson shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Smith.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
The fadeaway. A rebound by Olsen.
Don't know if he was playing to the crowd or what, but no need for the fadeaway there.
Down low. Robinson.
Rising and punching it home. You know he absolutely loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Smith, and the dunk by MP.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all the offense.
Stay there.
Pass to Olsen. This one for 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Here's Mecca. They set the screen. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Smith. Now the High Flyers with it. And the dunk by MP.
That'll energize his teammates.
A solid athlete who loves to make plays above the rim.
100%. Not surprised at that finish one bit.
Here's Mecca. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. And just the way he carries himself, he gives off super.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell is at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's Smith. MP throws it down.
Forget finesse. This big fella is all about power.
And Union Elite has possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Harris. That one doesn't go either for Brandon Harris. Here's the High Flyers. Here's MP. Yes, it's good. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Mitchell. Harris out on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And Harris overcoming the contest. He was ready to outwork the inside D.
Here's Smith. Again, the High Flyers.
I'll tell you what, he can do just about everything at the offensive end.
Union Elite trail. Left side, it's Diaz. They get it again. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's Smith. He's got 10. Again, MP missing. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Here's MP. Shoots over Mitchell. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
Sensational stuff. That's a move that very few players can make, guys.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Pass to Diaz. Mitchell outside. The 3. Second shot chance. And a nice bucket inside by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Smith. Mitchell brings down the board. And so Union Elite has it here. 4-point game. Diaz off the mark. Here's Smith. Diaz covering. And MP with the 3.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
On the wing, Harris. Bird. Kicks it to Mitchell. Outside Diaz. And here's Harris. With the floater. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. Not the ideal shot at all, but somehow still gets to go in.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution, Union Elite. Kevin College. Christian Walker.
And Union Elite has possession. They trail by 9. Pass to Robert. Polish. And he lobs it up towards the rim.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Here's MP. He's got 17. Connects it from downtown.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
And it's stolen by MP. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Here's Walker. To the middle, looking to get going. Harris shot is off. Here's MP.
Yo, match up on MP.
Crosses over. And he lays it up and in.
That's a nice drive there. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Harris outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
Look at Harris forcing the issue inside, making himself a problem for the D.
No luck either that time. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And so Union Elite has it here. It's a 16-point game. And a whistle against Callahan. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
So they'll try to draw the next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy points at the line.
Now here's Mitchell. Finds Bird. Robert. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. Robert, defended now by Callahan. Union Elite again can't hit it. Now the High Flyers with it. 16-point lead, their largest margin in the game. He gets that one to fall.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And so Union Elite has it here. They trail by 18. Here's Harris, and it's Harris slamming it home.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
MP high post. Working in on Harris.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Now Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. MP grabs the miss.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Sweet move. And the layup is up and in.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
The pick from Harris. Down low. Diaz sinks the tray.
And Diaz, he's a confident shooter. When his feet are set and he's in rhythm, he can be lethal.
Here's MP, guarded by Mitchell. And now whistle blown against MP. Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. The High Flyers lead this one, up by 16. And we step... Here's Walker. Pass to Bullock. Gove with the rebound. The High Flyers with the lead. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Kicks it to Walker. Throws it up high. And it's Harris slamming it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
MP with the steal. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, I know there were a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. That's clear.
He's trying to blow the roof right off this gym.
The fans are in awe. He's a showman.
I'm not sure Coach wants him to be quite so extravagant, but hey, it's hard to resist the chance when you can do something spectacular.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big? Get some more size out there, maybe?
Both teams will make a substitution.
Jake Bird, Mitch Mitchell, Looney Diaz. Substitution for High Flyers.
Mitchell outside. Now Harris. Finds Bird. Tries a three. MP grabs the miss. Banked in off the glass.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now Harris to end the run. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
Careless mistake. Turnovers like that give coaches gray hairs.
Here's Mills. Here's Smith. MP throws it down.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Pass now to Harris. The kick out to Bird. Shot over Callahan. The shot from Bird, no good.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect so far from the line. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. The High decide to go with a different look out there.
Substitution for High Flyers.
On defense, the High Flyers. Kicks it to Walker. Pagan.
Get the perimeter.
6 to shoot. Poked away. The tray. The High Flyers grab the miss. And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been. A complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Here's Pagan. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
Rugged screen set there. The D didn't even try to fight through that.
Nick Pagan. One shot.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Earlier tonight, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Gov. From deep. Here's Smith. He's covered by Harris. Hits the trifecta.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
To the paint. MP with the block. Launches it. And the High Flyers another triple.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And here's Pagan. Mitchell outside. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A nice shot by Smith.
Yet another bucket in tight for him. That's how he's earning his points today.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Not at all. They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find something that works.
Bird outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. From 18 feet away. Doesn't go for him. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Denny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Man, in that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking. If you could pull that off, that would be...
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me to... Hey, Ty...
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point, with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Pachumsi patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt. And then you have MP Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
For Chumsey. Here's Lack. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on deep.
McCall outside. Jonathan Lack on the wing. He's guarded by Moore. Here's Lack. Stone grabs the board. From deep, it's MP. Up and in for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 5.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Outside, it's Johnson. Lack, 3-pointer. Jonathan Lack with another miss. Here's MP, defended by McCall. Outside Mills. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
And so it's the EYBL with it. They trail by 11. Kicks it to Johnson. Lack. Here's Johnson. Covered by Mills. Here's Perchumsey. And that time also a missed shot. And here's the West All-Stars. Here's Smith. Oh, and the jam by MP.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for West.
Outside, Robinson. He can't make that one in. The West with the ball. It's a 13-point ball game. Here's Smith. Good once again, and he's now 8 of 9.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
For Chumpsy, outside. McCall, off target with the 3. Pass to Smith. Now Stone. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. That was spectacular.
He's having fun out there, ladies and gentlemen.
And putting on a real show. And that one's going to add to the highlight reel.
Pass to Lack. Launches it. The West All-Stars pull it down.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
A nice shot by Smith.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Kicks it to McCall. Outside, Lack. Back to McCall with 4 to shoot. Offline with the 3. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Lack, good. Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
Here's MP. He's got 25.
MP.
Gets it to go from long range.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Perchumsey with the screen. McCall, the shot, no good. The West in total control in this one. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game. A nice shot by Smith.
Some more nice work down low in the paint. He's really established himself inside.
Perchumsey outside. Kicks it to McCall. Lack. The tray. MP grabs the miss. So it's the West now. Down low. And the basket by Stone. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Here's Smith.
Whoa, that was crazy to even attempt.
He didn't just try it, he pulled it off. That was awesome.
Come on, that's a high school kid. That's not fair, no way.
Outside, McCall. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Stolen by Robinson. McCall on the wing. Outside, Lack. Pass to Perchumsey. Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. McCall from long range. Tyson McCall with another miss. Here's Smith, defended by Robinson. And MP with the 3.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
McCall has it. He has 6. Outside, Robinson. Back to Lack. Takes the three. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. A defender cannot give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
Dermonenko outside. No good from outside. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. The West All-Stars lead, opening a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, Black. Back to Johnson. Pass to Cologne.
Stay there.
Black. Joey Johnson for three. Knocks down the long J.
I don't care how far he is from the bucket. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
From deep, it's MP. Sinks it from distance.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Kicks it to Johnson. Trying to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Smith, and he banks in the layup.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Outside, Black. Cologne. Johnson, now guarded by Mills. McCall, and the rebound hauled in by Carrington.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head-scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Pass to Cologne. To halt the run! Rebounded by Stone. Here's Smith, and the dunk by MP.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
McCall, no good.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Takes a step back. Oh, and the jam by MP.
He's trying to blow the roof right off this gym.
The fans are in awe. He's a showman.
I'm not sure Coach wants him to be quite so extravagant, but hey, it's hard to resist the chance when you can do something spectacular.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Cologne. And now for Chumsey. Stone defending. 6 to shoot. Cologne with it. Carrington's there. Cologne can't hit.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run. Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
A nice shot there by Johnson.
Smart handoff by Cologne. The defense didn't see it coming.
Here's Smith. Oh, and the jam by MP.
Rising and punching it in. That was an angry finish.
And he switched hands halfway to the basket. He wanted that dunk to stand out.
And I'd say it did. You can see that by the way guys on the bench just exploded when it went through.
Swings it to McCall. Pulls it from the elbow. MP with the block. Oh, and the jam by MP.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Perchumpsey outside. It's Cologne on the wing. Inside. McCall. Great D that time from MP. So it's the West now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Throwing it down with some flash.
Who knew he could fly like that? Fantastic finish.
And I didn't expect to see a dunk like that when I came in today.
Moore with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Smith. Oh, and the jam by MP.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way.
And credit the D for pouncing right on that opportunity, turning defense into offense.
And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Back to Johnson. Cologne.
Yeah, good time.
Here's McCall.
So miss.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's MP. Puts the move on. Oh, baby, you went hard on that one.
Ah, what a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
Perchumpsey outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson. Here's MP. McCall covering. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Outside, McCall.
Ball!
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Moore covering. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Let's go with the three. The shot misses.
Good snatch, MP.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Perchumpsey. Pulls it. Smith, no good.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Al Perchumpsey on the wing. It's hauled in by Smith. The rebound by McCall. Back to Johnson. Now Lack. Looking to end his cold spell and finished off by Jonathan Lack.
What a slam by Lack. I like that he didn't just settle for the layup there.
The West with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside. Pass to Smith.
Come around.
To the paint. Shot from the low block. Shot's good by Carrington. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Perchumpsey. And it's Al Perchumpsey slamming it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumpsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nothing wrong with that look. They'll take those all game long.
Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. Lack. Outside, it's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll be WCBL ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
For the EYBL All-Stars. Drew Robinson.
There's Smith. Shoots the 3. Drains the triple.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
3 points.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Pass over to Robinson. Good D that time from MP. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Ball outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Whew.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds.
Can't see in these games.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! I got him! Walk! Go! Stay out here! Rip that! Here we go, James. Up to it. Hey, who got him? Whose man is that? Who got him? I see him. Julio, watch him.
Hey, keep shooting that, bro.
Watch that Julio. Yo, watch it. Back up, bro. Come back, come back.
Take that. All day. Bro.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone? Let's go, let's go! Move it! Move it, MP!
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected...
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here. The FB...
Wow. Goodness. And how about that? MP showing a little extra flair with the thunderous throwdown.
Three-pointer Chauvet. Basket good off the assist from Lambert.
That's too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get...
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Peltier outside. Here's Marks. And the jam by Marks.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Rips it home off the terrific move.
Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes it all the way up and throws it down.
Pass to Marks. Lambert. He's covered by Smith. And it's Smith with the rebound. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the tap.
And he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands in the dunk.
It seemed like he was in the air for an eternity. He knows how to get some hang time.
And he knows how to get some hits on that dunk when it gets up online.
Yeah, and he knows all about that aerial action.
Pass to Peltier. Back to Marchand. Now Peltier.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Chauvet. That's short off the rim.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Pass to Peltier.
Off target from three-point range. Here's Smith.
Out to Ahern. Portier outside.
To the inside. Here's Smith.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Marshall outside. Three-pointer Chauvet. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Harris with the lead.
Pass to Smith.
Screen by Illich.
Down low.
Takes it out to Portier.
To the middle. Smith. And he got the pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Looking to end the drought.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Lets it go from deep. Yes, once again for him, an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Marks for 3. And it's Smith with the rebound. And here's Paris.
7-point differential. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Yeah. And stolen by Smith. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Yeah.
And stolen by Smith. And down it goes, jamming it home.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Three-pointer Chauvet.
That shot off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They're up by 11. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Nanterre with the ball.
They trail by 11.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit.
What's up? Both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Chauvet, covered by Portier.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Great job getting the ball to the right guy there. Chauvet showing what a good facilitator he can be.
To the paint. Here's the Dirko. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
And there it is.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Pass to Portier. Now here is Smith. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lou misses. And here's Paris. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Outside Chauvet. Over Portier. Outside for Marks. Off target with the three. Smith with it. Lambert's there. Smith with the bucket.
Good aggressive play by NP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Pass to Lambert. Outside Marks. The three is up. And Tara Lead again can't hit. Here's Smith. And he gets it to go.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
Pass to Chauvet. Outside Marks. By Lambert. To end the run! And the jam by Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Oh, there's the alley!
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Portier outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Chauvet. Basket good off the assist from Lambert.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all three.
Rising up. And so we wrap up the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 14. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elich. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
Here's Smith, and it's Peltier with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Smith. And he tries off glass, but it's no good. Pass to Marshall. Inside. Lambert. And the jam by Lambert.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill finish.
I don't know, Tim. You're right. It really might have caused an earthquake, because if it did, that was off the Richter scale. I mean, you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team, and their blood has to be just pumping after that one.
4 on the clock. Peltier outside. Harris grabs the miss. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Now Chauvet. He has 5. Down low. Up top, Peltier. Pass to Chauvet. All alone. And it's Smith with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
And what a tough finish. MP just powering through it all and getting it done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Marshall right side. And Terrelli again can't hit. Here's Paris. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. That one, good for 2.
It's been all one-way traffic here. It's literally been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Back to Chauvet. Soft touch off the glass.
Unafraid to get into the lane and challenge that defense. Gabriel Chauvet.
Here's Smith. And Lambert pulls it down. And here's Chauvet. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Three-pointer. Smith with the bucket.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
And Chauvet picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Paris with the ball. They lead by 17. Here's Smith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
And I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see it again.
Up top, Marchand. He's covered by Smith. The trade. Shot is off by Marchand. Smith with it. And
I like how MP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
Pass to Peltier. Chauvet. Marchand, the open look. No good from the wing.
They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Paris FC basket ahead, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Lambert. Here's Chevalier. Bleu.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Yep, that goes.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is... So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
All right, little old school stuff from MP going with the midi.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Pass to Girard. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Here's Smith. And the three ball is good.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Nanterre with the ball. Here's Chevalier. Vasseur defending. Here's Chevalier. 6 to shoot. Here's Bleu. And Elite again can't hit. Here's Smith.
Oh, I was burning. Phenomenal ball handling. MP doing the
Yeah, is he okay?
in a no-win situation.
He got up.
Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Chevalier. Here's Girard. Now here's Lambert. Vasseur defending. Will it go? And it's Lambert getting it to go.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Smith. Another three for Paris.
That was from the parking lot. MP really showing off the range on that one.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Lambert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
There's the killer two-hand slam.
That's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
And stolen by Smith. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Pass to Chevalier. Launches a three. And it's Smith with the rebound. Here's Paris. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's the three-point bomb.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
The ground is shaking.
Yeah, that's Showtime stuff. Just major highlight reel material. Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more. More at the line.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a serve.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Chauvet with it. To the inside.
Yeah, Lambert, he isn't all about the outside game. He can also mix it up inside.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both shots. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. Now, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP puts the defender in a really difficult position.
And so he hits both. Nanterre with the ball. Outside Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Here's Smith. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fade away at home.
That's the Marks. Now Marshall. Up top, Smith. Held by Marchand. Smith with the bucket.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Marks. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to. Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to...
Nah, not a focus per se, but...
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock.
Shoot it!
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Miller. Outside Vasseur. Down low. And Illich pulls it down. It's stolen by Miller.
And they're running.
Outside Leduc. And that one comes off the assist by Miller. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Outside Leduc. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line from Strasbourg Pro, Leduc, shooting one.
Oh, look at the potential Leduc. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Leduc.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Strasbourg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Here's Smith. He's got 11. Drops in the tray.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Now here's Leduc. He's got 8.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
Here's Paris.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Here's Miller. Outside Leduc. Pass to Lemuel. Back to Leduc.
Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep.
Harris grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Now here's Miller. Leduc, covered by Portier. Again, Leduc missing. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program, but it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA. And what this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's gotten in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Now here's Lambert. Over to the wing. Here's Bellini. The basket good off the assist from Lambert.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early. He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Paris FC basket ahead. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Stroud. And Paris making a change here. Here's Paris.
They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will. But those who make it can flourish.
A step back shot, count it.
Even though it went down, that's not the kind of shot they should be settling for. Just look at the coach's face.
Outside Leduc. Roker. And Roker throwing it down.
Roqueford's most effective when he's using his size to do a lot of damage close into the bucket.
Here's Smith.
And Paris tacks on two more.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Outside Leduc.
Fires from the wing.
Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
FC ball. Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And the basket by Leduc.
That's an agile make for Leduc, able to work around that interior D.
Here's Smith. Bam!
Oh, wow, that'll leave a mark.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Putting on a show with the fancy finish. MP relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Pass to Vasseur. Leduc.
Clock at 6.
Here's Leon.
With the shot.
It's rebounded by Dumont.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Strasburg on offense. They trail by 16. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
And check out the bounce.
That's a lot of bounce per ounce right there.
How much? What's the bounce per ounce like ratio?
I'm not sure.
BPO, bounce per ounce. An unusual stat, but look, you said it. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen. Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Takes it from 10, and it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Outside Ledoux. Pass to Lemuel. Leon. Now here's Roquefort.
He's covered by Smith.
Ledoux for three.
The rebound by Zadirko. Now here is Smith. Look at that dunk!
Damn, man. Oh, man, that was off the Richter scale.
What intensity from MP in the paint, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 14. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Well, I love that Ledoux has the awareness to draw that whistle.
And he can't hit the second.
Here's Dumont from the arc. The rebound by Vasseur. And here's Strasburg.
It's a 13-point game.
Ledoux with it. Now guarded by Portier.
Pass to Miller.
Dumont with the steal.
And even 3-on-3 break.
Nice work by MP supporting the play, making himself the good option to finish the fast break.
Now Ledoux.
He's got 14.
Outside Vasseur. Now here's Lemuel. And here's Ledoux.
From outside, off the mark.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC.
He got lost in the sauce right there.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Ledoux.
Clock at 4. Over Smith.
Ledoux misses. Here's Paris.
In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming on the free throw.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this league might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Ledoux gets the bucket.
A huge scoring night for Ledoux. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other? But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court. Once MP gets rolling, the defense looks helpless. So he takes it all the way up and throws it down.
Outside Ledoux.
And Portier with the block. 3-on-3. Here's Smith. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. The one-hand slam just looks so pretty, and it's his hand doing the slam.
Ooh, man, he is smooth as silk, even on the power finish.
It's just so pretty.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of the P&P, power and polish.
The putback. A rebound by Roquefort. And here's Strasburg. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Ledoux.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Ledoux. Nice D from Portier.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
And yep, it's good.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Here's the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's just what should happen off of a steal. Get it immediately into transition.
And that's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds right after the turnover, there's no time for the defense to get organized.
Absolutely, and well executed on the break.
Here's Leduc.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead. Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasburg Basket Pro.
Now here is Smith.
Guarded by Lambert.
Jams it in off the great move.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Here's Leduc.
Looking to get back on track.
It's hauled in by Paris.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, get an easier shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
And it's Paris with the ball.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
Leduc for 3. Strasburg again missing.
This has been a rough second half for him shooting the ball. He should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Lambert. And the jam by Lambert.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Smith. Book it off the beautiful crossover.
Yeah, that's just incredible ball handling by MP, pushing the defender off balance to create space for himself.
To the middle.
And the dunk by Vasseur.
And he doesn't tower over others at the center position, but he makes up for it by playing larger than he stands.
Smith.
Oh, with authority.
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
And I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see it again.
Here's Leduc.
Got a hand on it.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Wow, ferocious.
That was ferocious. Wow.
Oh, man, ferocious doesn't even begin to describe that. You could say electric, exciting. I mean, there's a million different words that come to mind. But let's just say this. That's how you finish strong and wear that rim out.
Lemieux grabs the miss.
You should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him.
Shot's good by Roquefort.
Putting that size to work in the painted area. Roquefort just going for it.
Here's Smith. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Leduc. Lemieux. Miller outside. Here's Vasseur.
Shot clock at 6.
Now Leduc.
Beyond the arc. And it's Smith with the rebound. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Outside Lemieux. Vasseur.
Sadirko defending.
Vasseur with the screen.
Leduc for 3. Not gonna go that time.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't. That was awesome. Phenomenal ball handling. MP putting the nearest defender in a no-win situation.
So Strasburg now. Outside Vasseur.
Pass to Miller. Inside.
Roquefort.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Now Smith.
Oh, I was dirty.
Oh, man. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Leduc.
Fades and shoots.
Harris grabs the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Smith with the bucket.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Miller up top. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never...
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers.
That if you don't know about me, you're going to find out.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that...
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight.
Most of it...
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was...
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at